Hey folks, SSJ Pac-Man here, bringing you another pool cleaning, pool repair video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about acid washes and why I very reluctantly do them. So you can see here, this is copper staining on a black surface, and somebody's acid washed this. And so let's just take a look here. Pebble falling right out of it. So, and you can still see they're standing back in there. Now, this was a black surface that was extremely heavily acid washed. Somebody didn't dilute their acid, somebody didn't wash fast enough. But past that, copper is a very deep staining metal. It really pulls into the surface. And so acid washing it a lot of times isn't going to correct it, especially when it's real deep like this. Look at this giant gouge that they did. There's no surface left there. There's just none. Absolutely zero surface at all in that spot. And there you can see, well, we didn't get any more copper out, but we sure as heck corroded your freaking screws. All the grout's gone. I mean, the spa is truly ruined. This guy's commissioned me for just a couple $100, the cost of the material, to attempt to skim coat this thing with some unsanded grout. And see what happens, but it's not going to last long. I think the guy's just doing it to save face with somebody or something like that, but she's definitely not in good shape. Main drain doesn't work all the time. Messed up, like, yeah, gnarly, hollow. It's just not a good situation, so I will try to regrout this just to smooth it out a touch, but I think it's pretty much a lost cause. I just wanted to show y'all the way to properly do a copper stain treatment. So this pool and spa was used off the same here, and so this is copper staining. All of the blue that you see and all the gray that you see is from the copper staining. Now here you can start to see that it's lightening up. I just put in a copper stain treatment here maybe 3 days ago, and this stain treatment can take up to 3 months. But you can see how good of a job it did on the top step here. That's beautiful. I tested square, and then when I laid down my material, I always lay it down real heavy on the steps because they seem to have a tendency to catch the most staining. So I laid it down real heavy on this top step here, but it'll take a couple of days for it to really interact with it and pull the stain all the way. May need a little bit more of the stain remover on this one. But that's how you properly remove staining. You don't just acid wash it, which is a bulk way of going after every different kind of stain, because you're just eroding the surface. Whereas with this, there will be no erosion. You can see the cream's nice and in between the pebbles still. Everything looks nice and happy. When I dig at it, things don't come off. So just wanted to make this as like a little public service announcement, and reason why you might not want to do an acid wash, or if you do an acid wash, you might want to take it light. If it doesn't come real well the first time, not go over it more than 2 times, and definitely don't just leave it full of acid like they must have done here, because this is ruined. So anyway, I'll do a follow-up video on this pool when I'm all done with it, but I hope you guys like the video, like and subscribe, and give me a shout if you have any questions about your pool. Thank you so much. Have a great day.